Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name's Reb. These are my peeps, and this week we are looking at my drawings for Inktober and Ahtober week 3. So before we get into the drawings, I want to show you my new pen. I ended up treating myself and getting a Sailor Feud pen. It's got this really cool like bent nib that really makes for a nice variety of lines. So I thought it would be really good for some of the kind of more organic prompts this week. So jumping right into the first prompt, it was guidebook, and my idea was kind of throwing the book out the window. I do not condone littering, please don't litter. So I drew kind of a mountain scene, technically kind of a Big Bend kind of landscape, and drew some plants and some of the kind of local flora there. And I really love how the pen performed with all of the organic material. Next up was grungy, and I could not think of what to draw, so I just drew some dirty socks. After that, the prompt was journal, and I don't know why the burn book from Mean Girls came to mind, but once it got there, I could not not think about it. So that's what I did. I even took a colored pencil to it to just kind of reinforce the Mean Girls vibe. And honestly, I really like how it came out. I love all the weird scribbles all over the book, and just thinking about that movie just cracked me up. Next up was Drive, and perspective on this is pretty wonky, but I really wanted to challenge myself to not use reference photos for every single drawing. So this one I just kind of came up out of my head. And is it perfect? No, but does it get the idea across? I think so. It was really fun to draw actually, and the pen again just was really great for kind of the rough texture of the, I don't know, mountain, whatever you want to call this thing. So yeah, I really liked how this one turned out. Next up was Ridge, and I drew this, and please, bike people, don't come at me. I don't know what a bike looks like, and I did not use a reference for that. So, but I wish I had recorded it because I did like how this one turned out. After that, the prompt was Uncharted, and I was going to do some sort of hiking scene or something like that, but I figured there was already quite a bit of that in this book, so I ended up going with an underwater scene. And who wants to join me on this definitely very safe and structurally sound submersible? Anyone? I drew this from memory as well, or imagination, I guess. So yeah, not exactly a scientifically accurate drawing, but still cute. The next one was rhinoceros, and for whatever reason I just was not feeling drawing an actual rhinoceros, so I went with a rhino beetle instead. And I did use a reference for this because who knows how to draw a beetle by memory, but for the car I did not, so if the car looks a little weird, forgive me, but I thought it looked really cute, and I love how this drawing came out. So now let's look at the art hang party Tober drawings. This prompt was for ceramic figurine, and I went to an estate sale and saw a bunch of weird ceramic figurines, but this one was the winner because it's just so freaking cute. I could not resist, and it definitely came home with me. It's technically a piggy bank, but I don't know, you'd probably be able to fit maybe 6 quarters in it or something. The next prompt was Mailbox, and I used my dip pen or calligraphy pen and the Mont Blanc ink that I bought at the last estate sale, and had some technical difficulties. It was so weird because it was absorbing into the middle of the paper, not quite on the other side of it, but also not on the surface. So, but overall I still really like this drawing, and I think I will probably make a digital version of this. After that was Art Hang Party. The theme was build a farm, and these turned out so cute. I think I'm gonna frame them and put them in my bathroom or something. If you haven't joined Art Hang Party, join us. The next one was Leaf, and I really wanted this one to turn out good, but I overworked it terribly. I don't know, I was just having so much trouble with it. And you know what? Sometimes things don't turn out the way that you want them to, and that's totally okay. So this one, not exactly successful. And then the rest of the week, I had kind of a crazy busy week. Nothing bad, just like a lot going on. So the kind of not great drawings continue, but I still like what I came up with. The next one was RetroFuturistic, and I drew these, and then we did collage, and I ended up cutting up a magazine to make a little collage. And then the last prompt was Teacup, which oddly enough, I was like, I don't have any teacups. I don't know, I couldn't believe it, but I do have this teapot that I really like, so I ended up drawing that instead. I really wanted to do like a scene with, maybe some mushroom characters and them having tea, but I don't know, once this idea got into my head about drawing this teapot, I couldn't get it out. So anyways, that's all of them. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for the final week.